What? What's going on, guys? If you watched my video yesterday, you saw I picked up this 89 Yamaha Blaster. Yes, that's right, it is an 89. In my video yesterday, I said it's a 98. The VIN number was pretty messed up just from years and years of riding. But I took a better look at it, and it looks like it's a K. And a K in the 10th digit means that it's an 89, not a 98. And plus the graphics and the plastics on the quad look like they're from an 89, so I think it's an 89. But anyways, I'll put it in the description below, the letters that correspond. So if you're curious what year Blaster you have and you don't know, check that out. Now I know y'all are wondering what the hell this is doing in my garage. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but this isn't my bike. My buddy dropped it off yesterday and he wants it sold, so I'm going to see what I can do for him. I'm not really going to be doing any kind of work to it. I think I might clean the carburetor. I haven't even tried starting it yet, but he said it runs really good. It was just leaking a little bit of gas. And otherwise, it just needs some TLC, but it's a pretty cool bike. It's a KTM 400 EXC, and it's got a street title. You can see it's just been sitting for a while. There's some dry rot up on the rubber mounts for the headlight. But it has signals and everything. I'm not sure they're hooked up. But for the most part, the bike's pretty tight. And like I said, he claims it runs really good. So we're going to fire it up in a minute here, see what it sounds like. But it's actually a pretty cool bike. So he has a certain amount that he wants to get for it. I'm not sure how realistic it is, only because I don't know too much about these KTMs. So I'm going to do some research on it, see how well it runs, and hopefully I can get it sold for him and get him a happy number. So other than the KTM, I do want to get some work done on the Blaster today. What I'm planning on doing is cleaning that carb up. I'm a little bit worried about that, only because it's a two-stroke, and if they didn't drain the gas, that thing is probably really gunked up. But we'll see. And also, I'm going to clean our air filter, and I think I'm going to straighten this fender out as well, just because it looks kind of crappy the way that it's sitting. And that way, when my parts come, this thing will be pretty much ready to throw that gear back in with the clutch, and we can get this thing out of here. And I might take the grips off today too, we'll see. So to get this carb off, I'm just going to undo these two clamps, and I should be able to pull back on this boot and pull the carb out. And luckily, the twist throttle does move. It's a little slow, but that at least means that the slide is freed up. So there is hope that this carb isn't completely trashed. Let's get it off. So you can see here the torque system is still on this Blaster. For now I'm just going to leave it, and here's the carb. Let me see if I can get a light on here. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. There is like this slime all over it though, everything kind of moves slow. So all that's got to be cleaned off. The bowl was tough to get off, I just had to give it a couple taps with a hammer. If you guys do that, it's got to be real light taps. You don't want to break your bowl, but usually just a couple quick taps and it'll break it loose. So I'm going to disassemble this, and I'm probably going to throw it in the ultrasonic cleaner and wait for my carb kit before I put it back together. so I have this carb all apart. Surprisingly, all the jets came out pretty easy. This definitely, some of these parts need to be replaced. This needle valve is all gummed up. We put a new one of those in. Took the clutch out, and so I'm planning to put this in the ultrasonic cleaner. We'll see how that cleans it up. It did the Banshee carbs pretty well. So hopefully it'll do the same to this. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in there now. So we're just going to put some scalding hot water in here, like my girlfriend likes to use in the shower to burn my skin off. Love you, babe. And then we're going to top it off with some simple green. Alright guys, so the ultrasonic cleaner is finishing up its job on the carbs. Right now that's pretty much all I have for you today, only because I still have parts coming in the mail. I don't have my carb rebuild kit for the carburetor, so it wouldn't make sense to put it back together with the old stuff. Hey guys, so that's going to be it for today on the Blaster. I cleaned the carburetor, cleaned the air filter, realigned that front fender, threw the new set of aluminum rims on with some decent tires on there. Cleaned up the quad a little bit just with some Awesome and some towels just to clean up the white plastics a little bit. And I took the clutch cover, the kicker, and the kicker gear all apart, and I cleaned all that stuff up because I had all kinds of grass and stuff all over it. So, and I cleaned the mating surfaces also. So when my clutch basket comes in and my clutch, I'm not going to have to do any of that work. I'll be able to just throw it all in the quad and get it running. I know I said I would get this KTM started today. We're getting carpets today though, and there's a bunch of vans in the driveway and there's guys running in and out of the house, and I didn't want to like pull the bike out and be revving it and stuff because I would look like a jerk off. So most likely tomorrow or the next day I'll have a revving video just so you can see what that bike sounds like. And I also have something special coming, guys. I think I found the next project that I think you guys are going to be pretty happy with what it is. It's a little unexpected. Not really the type of bike that I thought I'd be picking up. Oh my God, what is this? So stay tuned for that. Hopefully that all works out. But until then, guys, I do appreciate you watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And until next time, guys, enjoy your week.